dum 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 woodcutter dum 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 woodcutter. My pronouns are they, them, and I'm Cliffside Permaculture. Hello. So yeah, I spent about 5 hours standing today, and I did a volunteer thing at a COVID vaccination clinic, and it was wonderful. It was really nice to help a whole bunch of people out. It was the Allegheny County special outreach program for people who aren't computer literate. It was very sweet, and everyone was really excited. So that's what I did today, and my feet are killing me. Standing on cement for 5 hours, what can you do? And my voice is a little sore, but not too bad. But yeah, so today is the first day of ShedWars, and I don't know as if all of my subscribers know what ShedWars is. So I thought I might just, you know, instead of doing an official ShedWars video, I just introduce you today to the concept, and then we can actually do one pretty soon. So ShedWars is, and you'll get to see a playlist pop up at the end. ShedWars is a competition. There are not sheds involved in the competition per se, nor is it really a war. It's a competition, and it is a community of people who are trying to learn how to better produce their own food. And it's a friendly competition between two teams that are trying to end up with the biggest poundage or weight total, because there's a lot of kilogram measurements involved because it's international. And it started today. Enrollment cutoff was back in February. You probably saw my enrollment video midwinter, because that's when I did it. So I'm gonna be doing the videos that they recommend. It's 2 a month minimum, and at least 2 minutes or longer each, and you have to include a tip in each of those about gardening. And you can show your garden, you can show your harvest, and you do need to keep track of exactly what harvests you're eating. It's not total harvest, I don't think. I believe it is what you're actually feeding your family with. So that kind of helps it not be swayed out of whack by like a huge farm joining or whatever, you know, that kind of thing. You can have tiny little back patio garden. You are required to have 1 potted plant. I'm gonna resuscitate my tangerine and hope for the best. That's my plan. That's gonna be my challenge, to keep a potted plant doing well. And I don't know, there's just a whole lot going on with the competition. Can get a little feisty, and it's definitely run all by white men, so the feistiness leans in a certain bent, but it's friendly enough. They do not encourage any form of hate, and you gotta respect each other, so that's good. I'm hoping that my they them pronouns can be respected. I think a lot of people are still trying to get it in their head that's, I'm gonna start adding it to the beginning of every video to help out with that. And I'm also hoping that, you know, I've been pretty good with diversity in the group, so that's nice. I really like seeing that. I don't know really what else to say. There's, you know, rules. There's exact ways you have to word your title, and there's specific hashtags, and you can't put those in your title. You have to put them in the description, which I only learned how to use hashtags like for ShedWars. I had no idea how to use hashtags. And there's just 2 teams in the northern hemisphere, and it's Team Woodcutter and Team Will It Grow, which are the 2 team leaders, their channels. And they put out challenges. There's like gladiator challenges is what they're calling them, which is hilarious. Okay. which is them saying, well, one of the ones that stood out that was the most memorable for me was they had a silly little competition of who had the biggest zucchini for the southern hemisphere people. So that's something new this year, and you do have to keep up with the requirements, and the rules are going to be linked in my ShedWars playlist, so you'll be able to see it. It's the second video in my ShedWars playlist. But I don't think this is an official ShedWars video. But could I give you a tip anyway? Here's a tip. Upcycling. That is so that my thorny raspberries don't escape. I got my wash tub in the basement replaced and ended up with an extra vessel. I did have to put some extra drainage at the bottom because it would not drain properly on its own. Quite. Though if I'd have just taken the pipes off fully from the base, I think that would have been enough. It actually still has the S-pipe coming out into the dirt underneath it. So yeah, there's my little tip. So maybe this could be an official ShedWars video. I don't know, but this is the beginning of our season, and I'll have to start harvesting some stuff. And I got a whole big thing of seeds I need to share with you from a friend of mine up north. Thank you, Wild Edibles. And there's so many. It's amazing. I have to figure out how I'm going to approach all of that. It's getting warmer. I'm resting my poor little feet. Ouch. I was rocking back and forth on my feet all day because I didn't want to just stand static. I wanted to keep the blood moving. It worked. It worked well enough. I got through it. It was really fun. I definitely have a script for screenings now, which I'll be back again Thursday. I got in pretty early, so I want to give back. So, yep. Let's see what the view looks like. I hope you're having a really good day. Thanks so much for visiting the cliffside. This has been Permaculture. And I still haven't decided if it's an official ShedWars video or not. But, you know, welcome. That's what I've gotten myself into. And I hope you enjoy. Take care. Bye. Dun, dun, dun. Will it grow? It won't grow.